1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Sean Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Green waits on it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Go!
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Yeah. Griffey Jr.
Ryan into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Edwin Encarnacion is retired to kick off the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Cruz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. Leading off the inning, Will Richard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Will Richard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The count now at 2-1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Suzuki. One away. Into the box now. Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ryan has his target. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hops this one up. But this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Stepping up now, Russell Martin, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And that's in there, 3-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
This is popped up. Bellinger has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now, Cody Bellinger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Cody.
First delivery to him on the way. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes! So we're all tied up following the home run. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First pitch coming. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Popped him up. Ramirez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Ty Cobb. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Ryan's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jones.
First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ichiro Suzuki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Hanley Ramirez.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Green. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-2 to Sean Green.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
He froze him on the fastball there. Sean Green is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit toward the hole. Richard ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki moves over. One away. standing in, Will Richard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Richard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Cruz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ryan into the windup. Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
3-2, full count. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Green waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Muncy.
No outs, nobody on. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher Russell.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
The pitcher, number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ryan.
Fastball swung on and missed. Grounded to the right. Alomar fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Frank Thomas will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. High and deep to right center. Bellinger looking up. It's out of here. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Suzuki racing back. It's out of here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Digging in once again, Ty Cobb. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Encarnacion is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. On his way to third is Jones. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. The runner's breaking for home. And the runner back. And the runner from third crosses the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Right side. Muncy in the hole. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Suzuki.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Richard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Will Richard.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Now with the plate, Ted Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Williams.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Line towards center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Alomar.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Green. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Patrick Corbin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Patrick Corbin.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
10.
last time.
Edwin.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Please.
Andre Dawson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Oh, no, he let it eat him up.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He struck him out. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Hendricks.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the bases empty.
Suzuki.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Now pitching, Zach.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Vladimir Guerrero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Guerrero.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball three.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One and one. Here it is. Runner's on his way to third. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the
Your attention, please.
new pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-2 misses. Ball two.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder.
Fastball called. Strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 44 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 44.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Pinch hitting.
Vladimir Guerrero
Number
Jr.
27.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty.
And the 3-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter,
first pitch
number
on its
23.
way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
And he strikes him. Aroldis Chapman is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Griffey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Richard. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Griffey Jr. leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Slapped hard the opposite way. Green brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught on second. Now a throw behind the runner, and so striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll start things out against Britain as he looks to close it out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Trevor Hoffman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
Juan Soto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping into the
left fielder, John Green.
Andrew Miller gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Miller.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.